for a husband or look for a wife, I rarely ever hear anyone, even when they are married, saying something like that. It's always, oh, go live your life, go have fun. You're still young. It's just like even the old people, like 60s, 70s, even they push that dumb shit.
No,
So it's just, I
Boomers.
would just say
Nah, I was
it's the
literally on
disagree.
culture.
here
I
earlier
disagree.
pushing marriage,
I
saying
disagree.
that the number one thing we need to be focusing on is having two parents in the same household. I literally said that
Yes.
about an hour and a half ago.
What's
Well,
up? What's up, Vic?
well, while I agree with
Well,
you
that
that
was
you said that,
Okay,
most
so you
let's
said
just say
nobody's
black.
on here pushing it.
No, I said I'm talking
No,
about the
she's talking
society.
about in the streets. She's talking about in the
Yeah,
actual, like in grocery stores and the restaurants. I
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
agree with
I
yeah.
that.
thought she said on
Typically,
Yeah, on the
YouTube. I thought
streets.
she said on YouTube.
Nah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah.
I agree with
well.
that because I push that to my kids every day. Like my daughter, when you get your husband, little conversations like that matters, right? Yo, son, I can't wait when you get your wife. I'm gonna be cock blocking the hell out of you.
Mm.
Little things like that. Even though I be playing, I be serious. But outside of that, I really don't hear that coming out of
So,
nobody's mouth.
Hold on, y'all.
but
Let's let Leak finish, and then it's Robert. I mean, Reckless Ray De Niro, and then Ray Midnight, and then Vic. What's up, Vic? Hey, shout out to Robert Williams. Shout out to M Ray, Mr. Ray. Shout out to Executive Suite, MLE. What's up, y'all? What's good? Hey,
mhm.
go ahead, Leak, and then Ray De Niro.
Okay, I was just gonna finish with saying, like, even from a young age in school, uh, we're not taught those things across the board. It's not just black people; it's white people too. So it's just if there was more people, within their own household setting a standard, like, hey, you know having a wife and having a husband is very important, having a family is really important, versus this individualism, you know what I'm saying, where you just go out here, live your life, fuck everybody else. Like, you're not building any families doing that. And then, you're
Mhm.
having sex, you might end up getting pregnant, and I mean, shit, you're probably not married either. You just living your life, right? Having fun.
Mhm.
That's all I got to say.
Shout out to you.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Ray De Niro.
Man, I tell you, there's a couple points I saw here that were valid. When you're coming up, if you're on the up and up in the proper path, it is depending on what culture you're in. Black women do treat black men poorly. They don't have the respect. If they come from a single parent household where there is no respect for men, they're not going to respect black men, period, because there's no foundation of respect. Now, move that forward to when we build ourselves up and we become successful. Now we're owed to those women. We are not. And that's what you're going to see. I was like, you're going to see the best of us aren't going to be with you. It's just what's going to happen. It's natural course. You rock with who rocks with you. Like, if you don't have the same values, you don't have the same principles, that's cool. But like, it's not my job. It's not any man on this panel's job to build themselves up, put in all the work that they have to put into, go out here and fight for resources with everybody else on this planet, to come back and be owed to clean up the messes that you created doing what you wanted to do when you was living your best life. We ain't on that time anymore. Like, we're up on the game. We know what it is. And the issue is with that, what I've seen based on my YouTube experience, because I don't see this in real life. But what I've seen in my YouTube experience is a lot of these women want to be at the finish line and they want to pick a winner. The issue is all the other cultures know how to verify value beforehand. They know how to assess the value of a man beforehand. They know how to figure out if they can get into his program and help push him to be better at what he's already got going and what his plans are. And they're picking those men up ahead of time. So you're not even going to get the shot. The second thing that I'll say, and this goes both ways for black men and women, is, are you in the spaces that the person, the echelon of man or the echelon of woman that you want to date and or marry are in? That's the reason when I tell you I don't see these model women, I don't see them. You know when I see them? At Quick Trip, the gas station. I don't have to deal with them. I don't have to tolerate them. They can't afford to be anywhere that I'm at. So I don't see them. I don't see women with these attitudes. I don't see women that think men are their enemy. I don't see them. Now, if all you're dealing with is bandits, you might want to look at where you're at. And also, we got to stop trying to act like we're going to save everybody. We can't make these club thoughts wives. There's a difference between a hoe and a wife. Call it what it is. Do not go. You try to put that triangle in the circle peg, man. You ain't gonna. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Let them go do what they're gonna do because they're gonna do it anyway. And if you do happen to lock one down, she's going to do it to you while you're married. It's not worth it. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Like I just don't like this. It doesn't have to be this level of divisiveness if you just divest from the cancer of our culture. It's that simple.
Yo, shout out to you.
Facts.
Let me say this real quick, and then I want to get my man Ray Midnight in the building. What's up, Ray Midnight? So
Ray.
my people's MP said, and I see you too, Jada, with the stats. So first fact said, even if your stats prove otherwise, like Illa said, the good women are standing too close to the hoes. So
Facts.
that is a lot of what's happening. All right. So MP said, according to 2020 census data, 70% of American homes with children under 18 have two parents. That's all races. Also, it says that 46.3% of black kids, 46.3% of black kids lives with their mother alone. That's a far cry from 70. Not saying it's good, but it ain't 70, right? It's almost basically 50%. About half of the community lives with a single parent, single mother.
May I ask a question?
Okay.
So, facts said that too many are standing next to the wrong ones, right?
That's what
And
facts
I
said.
know Is Trucker back?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute
Yeah, I'm
Trucker.
listening.
Somebody got to mute.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Trucker was mentioning
That's not
that
Trucker.
that
I think that's
it is
Moy.
hard to find and that they don't want to be married, et cetera, et cetera. Would that also mean that the women who are looking to get married and who are good are possibly not as interested
Somebody
because
got
we
to
don't
mute.
know which one of the good guys
Yeah,
are
I
there
think that's
because they're
actually
hanging
Jada.
too tight with the wrong ones? I
Yes.
mean, couldn't that go the same way?
It
No,
can.
undoubtedly.
I mean,
It
sometimes I
can.
look at some of y'all on the panels and you guys are discussing different things, and I'd be like, man, some of these guys sound like they could be right. They could be good. I have no problems telling men when they are right if I feel that they are right. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I will see is that when some of their bandit buddies come on, suddenly they agree with everything the bandit buddy says. And then it's like, dang, well, I thought they might have been not so bad. But
Why
now
is it
I
a
look at
agree.
them.
bandit
You know
buddy?
what I'm
Look at
saying?
you, Jada. Why is it a
I know
bandit buddy?
exactly
Why
what
gotta
How
you're
be
many
a
saying.
times you
bandit
gotta
buddy?
like clear
Speaking
this
my
up,
Okay,
language.
so
Israel?
wait. So
That's a
y'all
A
are
fact.
up here
friend is
saying
the
y'all are
most
up here
powerful
saying
Well, hold on.
influence.
these.
Stop
Wait,
real quick.
y'all are saying these HOEs and everything, and I ain't say nothing. But the moment that I say
A
bandit buddy,
Hold on, real quick.
y'all are like,
a
why they
friend
gotta be
is
a
Hold
the
on,
bandit
most
buddy?
one
powerful
second, Vic.
influence.
Hold on, Vic. 1 second. One mic. 1 second. Let me say this. So let me say this. And I do, and B Magic is right. I do address this a lot with men in particular. Men do not have to agree with 100% of the ideology of another man,
Hey,
because
Ray.
generally speaking, you will not find two men that do. They just don't. So men align in the places and in the situations that they can align, if they do. And then when they don't, or if they don't, they leave the rest, because men relationships most of the time are not that close in proximity anyway. Men, generally speaking, we congregate for a moment, then we go our separate ways and we're doing our own thing. We have our own universe, our own family, our own situations. We hang out for a little while, or we come on the panel, we chop it up, then we go back to do what we got to do. That's generally how men operate. So because we operate like that, it doesn't require us to align with everything that our homeboy is saying or everything that our homeboy thinks or feels or whatever the case may be. So that's the case. So just because
Israel,
we
I
have a
think
quote
that's
on,
with everybody though,
no,
Israel. That could be a
but it's
man or a
mostly, well,
woman.
hold on, Jada. It's mostly with men though. That's when you say your bandit homeboy, like like for example, right?
But I'm saying they agree. I'm saying that they said one thing, and then their bandit buddy comes on and say the complete opposite of what they said. But then suddenly they like, yeah, 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 yeah,
Can you
yeah.
give me a
That's not
direct?
what you just
Wait.
said.
That
Can you give me
happens
a
all
direct example?
It
Not
happens a
the
lot.
people, but the. Can you give me a direct example of the things that they said? not the people themselves, but like what they said one time and then what they said when their band and buddy was around.
Okay, so I'll give you one.
What's up, Ronnie?
So here's an instance where a guy is saying, yeah, you know, it's to your choice. Some people like um fit, feminine, friendly, but I like a rah-rah girl. I like a girl that I can argue back and forth with and blah blah blah, right? One guy says this.
Mm-hmm.
He don't like the fit girl. He like a girl that's real thick. He
Mm-hmm.
likes the girl that talks back. He like all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what the bandit guy says.
Mm-hmm.
But before the bandit guy came up there, homeboy who runs the channel is saying, no, I like fit, feminine women. I only date this. I only date that. This is the best decision. Now, I gave you the guy that comes in the middle. Third guy comes in and he's like, oh, I don't know what neither one of y'all talking about. Y'all fronting. We want the feminine women, but we want them to be, sometimes rough with us. And we don't want them to be, thick nor thin. We just want them to have an ASS, right? They want them to have big booties.
Okay.
Suddenly, the host and the second guy that chimed in is like, yeah. That's what we want.
Okay.
But
I
then they'll
haven't.
jump in my inbox and be like, no, I like them sweet and tender like you, Jada.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, yo, shout out to T-Dub09, shout out to SD, shout out to John Europe, shout out to everybody coming through, shout out to my man, shout out to the food channel, shout out to CC, how y'all doing? Salute to everybody coming in the building. All right, go ahead, yo, y'all. Wow,
And so I'm just saying, I'm like, he like, yeah, and I like the skeet in them all. So they went from we
Oh
don't want
Lord.
baby mothers and stuff like that to, yeah, I want the beautiful women that talk back with big booties, and I'm skeeting in them all. Yeah,
Oh Lord.
yeah,
I
man,
don't
that's
know
what we
nothing about
want.
that. Hey, shout out to Ed Hill. I can't, Jada. I don't know nothing about that,
Not
Jada.
the
Hey,
ski.
shout out to
Oh, you
Ed
gonna act
Hill.
like that?
$2.
Not
I
the
put it on.
ski.
Hold on, Vic. Hold on, Vic. Shout out to Ed Hill, $2. Y'all got Tim Duncan on the panel. I guess we do. Hey, okay, so now is my man Ray Midnight's turn, and then Vic. I know you can't wait to talk, Vic. Shout out to Vic.
Lord Jesus, you know I like to talk, baby.
I know you
Yeah.
like to talk. We like when you sing, not so much when you talk so much. But anyway, you got my
Man, you
singing
could
vote. Talking.
ah,
I just want to say salute
not
to the
so much.
panel.
Yeah.
Salute to the panel. Salute to Izzy motherfucking Bands. Salute to my other brother, Reckless Ray. Salute to Leak. Salute to Moy. Salute to Daryl. Salute to Melon and Jada and the other brother on there and Vic.
Be magic,
And
be
Be
Salute
magic.
to
Magic
you, sir.
and Vic Damone. Vic Damone.
Vic
Vic
Damone
Damone.
Jr. Vic
Vic
Damone
Damone Jr. Vic Damone. I listen. To be honest, I agree with a lot of what Leak said. Melanated Jada is right, and the brothers is right too. But I would agree with Moy and Leak where the way me and Izzy and the guys in the 40/40 club has came up is a lot more different than this generation as far as the hypersexuality part. Of course, it's always been sexual for every generation. It was more freer in the 70s, right? With drugs and sex, right? But there was also more discipline in the family too, as well, in the 70s. We have gone a lot away from that. It's a lot more single family homes than it ever was that when I came up. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's because of it's due to social media and the internet and TV has become the parents of our children, and also the daycares and the teachers, which are great for our kids while we working all day. But when we're working all day in this man-made time, which we only have 24 hours in a day, who's bonding with the children other than the teachers and the daycare? There's no father there. There's no mom there because we're too busy trying to pay the bills. So there has to be some kind of sacrifice sometimes. I took on that task because as a man, I know I could work all day, every day. Women, they supposed to stay at home, but in this time, women are coming up. They're winning nowadays. The wage gap is closing and making a lot of men who's used to being the provider, they're in suicide mode. It's just statistical. My point is this: I raised my nephews because I told them straight off the top that you're going to have to fend for yourself early on, because you're not going to get it from your mother. You're just not. She's not giving you $1 to go. Every time they used to ask for $1 or $2 to get some ice cream, she didn't do it. I did it. So my nephews, I told them earlier on, when you get 16, 18, get a summer job, work, make sure you have a woman that's for you. You know, I had to go get some. My mom wasn't the masculine mother that taught me how to date. And because she was too busy trying to work. And when she got off work, she was still trying to live her life. But she took care of his food and clothes. But as far as the mental, how to be a man, she wasn't really good at that. I had to learn that from other friends, father figures, and influences. So I would say in this day and time, teach the ones that want to learn from what you didn't get out of your childhood to be better within if it's your own kids, your friends' kids, your nephews and nieces that you see that aren't being raised right the way you remember how it was from you with these single parents. We do need more fathers around, the ones that want to be around, because there's deadbeats on both sides. We all can agree to that. But enough they talk about the deadbeat mothers, though. It's always the deadbeat dads. So I would just say in this today's time, there are good women that's trying to raise their men to be good men. But at the same time, there are a lot.
You mean good mothers?
Yeah, good mothers. There are some, but they're trying. They also realize they can't do all of that because it has to be a man.
Yeah, they can't teach a man how to be a man.
No, they can't.
Yeah, but they've been lied to by feminism.
Hold on.
Feminism has played a part into this as well. But there are good women out here who are trying. But at the same time, men also have to be the ones, whereas uncles, father figures, mentors, and also your actual father, those are the ones that's going to teach how these women are. But they have to teach a woman to respect you and to be for you the way you're going to be for them. If they're disrespecting you and they require more materialistically, more than about you as wholeheartedly, then she's basically not the one for you. We cannot lower ourselves before we find ourselves as men first for a woman or for any relationship. I wasn't thinking about marriage at 20, but I did have my first son at 22. So, and I wasn't ready, but I had to be ready. And I got to know who this woman was, who I was going to have this first child with collectively. And now he's out of high school. He's living his life. He can go to school. He's a great child. So it's all about the person you deal with. Excuse me, it's hot. It's hot out here in the Northwest. But
salute.
A rare hot day out here. But that's all I wanted to say. I don't want to be long. I don't want to get to 2 hours later.
Yeah, I was about to hit you with it, Ray. I was about to hit you with it. No. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Daryl, shout out to BBB, backup joint. Shout out to Rihanna. Shout out. Y'all need to stop showing that. Shout out to SD. Shout out to I know I'm gonna message you. Shout out to Shindy, Alex, and shout out to my man Reese from Philly, the Red Dragon. All right, go ahead. And Queen Jay Ali is in the building. How you doing?
Jay Ali Demon Time.
Yo, y'all better Moy, I'm gonna get you, man. Y'all sitting up here, y'all are wild boys. I'm gonna tell you that. Hey, listen, anything that anybody is doing in their own little box has no reflection on the Israel Mills channel. I don't know what some of these guys be doing.
You gotta have them rolled already.
Yo, come on, yo, Daryl, really? But only because you simulcasted, but chill, man. Y'all be tripping. Hey, go ahead, Vic. What's going on, Vic? Vic Damone. Vic Damone. That boy good. That boy Vic. I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, my good brother? Vic Damone. Vic Damone Jr.
That boy is good.
Go ahead, Vic. What's up with you, man? Now you muted, man. We can't hear nothing you talking about, Vic. What's going on?
That's
Vic?
the headset. I was muted double time. I was muted. Right. Yeah, Vic Damone.
Vic Damone.
Vic Damone. In the building. Hey, but look, when it comes down to the men and women thing, though, I think that men are not doing wrong, and when women of a certain status or a certain mindset are treating men exactly like they are supposed to be treated. If he comes at you like a bandit, protect yourself, because he's only coming to take something or use you for whatever.
Right.
If you see what I'm saying? The thing is, you treat a person at face value until you know their intentions. So you guys that are complaining about women and how they are treating you, do better, vet better, understand, do the work, sit down, listen. And then when you get to the point where you see that you can't see eye to eye with that woman, you know that's not the one for you. Stop complaining about what women do, because women, okay, from the beginning of time, if the woman didn't show loyalty to God, what does she have to show you loyalty for? And you are not.
God.
If you are not putting yourself in a situation where she can depend on you, to where she don't have to eat the forbidden fruit, she should treat you just as such. Do the work. Stop being lazy. Stop being a bandit out here to maim,
Oh
rob, and
my
steal.
God.
Stop being the bandit.
Who's the bandit?
The bandit is the person that does not
Smokey.
want to do the work, that does
Smokey.
not want to do the work, does not want to listen to the woman, does not that she
Listen
instead of
to the
doing the
woman.
work and look.
Oh,
Hold
Lord.
on, hold on,
Oh,
hold on,
Lord.
hold on,
Listen
hold
to a
on.
woman for
The
what,
bandit,
Vic?
hold on, hold on. The bandit is look. In order to make that woman, look, in order to make that woman submissive, you have to show her something. Just think
But
about
wait,
it.
what are you
Men,
listening to
look,
her about?
men
Vic, I'm
operate
asking
off
you.
of morals.
Hold on, Vic. I'm
Men,
asking
look, let
Vic,
me
let me
know.
ask you a
No.
question. What
Okay.
are we listening to her? What's the thing that we're listening to her about? Like what do you mean when you say
If you
listening
let,
to her?
if you let me tell you
I'm
how
I'm
it
trying to
goes.
listen. Okay.
All right.
This
If you
man
come
ain't
as a
saying shit.
bandit, look, if you come as a bandit, guess what happens? She is gonna display a certain type of attitude, right? And then she gonna complain. The complaint
Can I
is
ask a question?
Wait, hold on, let him finish because I need to understand what.
oh, look,
Go
she
ahead.
gonna
What's a
complain, right?
bandit?
She's basically gonna a bandit, a Negro that don't want to do the work, a Negro that don't want be told nothing, a Negro that want the woman to sit in the corner with the little cone hat on and not say nothing. She's a robot now. Do what I say, and you can be leading her wrong. So when she complains to you about what you are not doing, you need to be listening in order to get yourself together in order for her to understand that. Oh, yeah, man.
Wait, so a bandit's
Bro,
just like a lazy
Hold
man?
on, boy. Let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead, Vic. Go ahead, Vic.
man.
God,
Listen
dog.
what I'm saying.
I don't know what's happening,
If you
man.
if you are not willing to listen to a woman about what she sees in you, if you are not willing to listen to a woman about what she sees in you, you are going down a bad road, and you continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? The bandit don't want to do the
I
work,
say it like this: if you
don't
can
want
tell
to
me what to
vet,
do, then you
don't
can
want to
tell me what to do.
conversate, don't
But
want
if
to
you can't tell
listen,
me what to do,
and
you can't tell me what to do.
tell me
I
what
say
to
it like
do.
this.
All right,
And
then you
Vic
heard what
can't
she
tell them
said. Then
women what to do
Shout out to Vic.
because Vic, I don't know what the hell Vic is talking about. Hold
I did
on,
not
hold
play those
on.
in order
A
to
sounds. I
little
tell
didn't
her
I
what to
bit
didn't play the
do,
that
sound effects. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying.
but what
Shout out
about
to
all the
Vic.
men that are doing the
I
work?
can
later.
Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up.
What about all the men that are doing the work and women still treat them like shit? Because in this
Don't deal with
gynocentric
women like
hold
society,
that.
there's definitely dudes who's doing
And
that
not
and
doing
they
the
still
work.
get
Vic, what the
all
hell
right.
your country ass up here
because
You know
talking
what?
about?
going
Listen,
to
because
the
you
I
get
feel
restroom.
no,
I
you
feel
getting it
bad for the
confused.
men who are
No, no,
Your
no,
doing the
value
no,
work.
as a
Vic, no,
man,
no, no, no.
your
Vic,
value
what the
Because
hell
we're
as
your
a
talking
country
about
man
ass
young
up
ain't
here
dudes.
talking
about
about?
your
I'm not.
money.
I
Your
feel
value
bad for
as
the
a
guys
man
that
ain't
are
about your
doing the
money.
work.
It's about what you pour into the cup. Your value as a man dealing with a woman is not about your money. It's about what you pour in the cup.
That sounds like
She
poverty.
becomes you.
What the hell you talking
Yeah,
about?
Oh no,
man,
that
you
sounds like
crazy,
So
poverty to me. I
listen,
don't
man.
speak
Yeah,
poverty,
but
so
shut up.
I don't live. I
understand
don't
what the
live in
Let the
poverty,
definition
men
is.
do the
But
work. So if you are
man.
dealing with a woman who is not
Y'all
valuing
want
you
slaves?
doing the work, then this
Slaves.
what are
brother,
you
as
talking
a
about?
man, as the leader, as the head, is your fault because you are still dealing with her. You
I
need
Fabulous.
to
get
let her
that.
go.
That's not I understand what the gentleman is saying. I get that. That's not that's not the pushback I'm giving. What I'm saying is if we live because we're talking about young men, we're talking about impressionable teenagers. Okay, we're not talking about
What?
40-year-old grown men. So if they're getting led down the wrong path, okay, then all this stuff you guys are talking about doesn't make sense, because at the end of the day, these are impressionable. Let's say you 18, 19, 20. If a woman gives you the wrong advice, that's not going to help you.
Yeah, but if a man gives you wrong advice, it's not going to help, right? So
It'll
the
help you do
main
better
goal
for
is
the
to
Yeah,
make
next.
but
sure that they getting good advice.
When
we
you
were.
bump your head, it'll help you do better for the next person. It's a learning process.
You talking
But
about
Yeah,
who
I get
wants
that.
slaves, but we're
Vic, what are
supposed to
you?
be slaving for women? Like, what are you talking about?
That is Vicks Vapor Rub. Vicks Vapor Rub.
That's Vic's. That's Vic's Simper Rub. That's Simper Rub.
Yeah, it
Yes,
That's
sounds
bro.
like some
Vapor
Shout out
serious
to
Vapor
stuff.
Simple
Rub.
That's
Vic
what
got
I'm
the
basically
strongest
saying.
take on this
It's some
panel, bro.
serious. Yo,
So
if you in a
Synthesizing
I just want to
gynocentric
say, I just
society,
want to say bye to you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome week ahead.
thank you
I have
so
to,
Thank
much.
you
I
for
have
hanging
to
out.
go. My
We had
client is
fun.
on her way in
All
finally.
right,
So
lady.
All right.
Love
Have
you
a good
too.
day and be
client. So
blessed.
have
Bye,
a great
Jada.
week.
And don't be
Bye.
Take it
don't
Bye,
easy.
simp.
Jada.
Don't
You
ever
say
simp.
don't simp. Who,
Don't
me?
simp. No, don't ever simp. No. I'm just saying to anybody that's listening, just don't ever simp. Hell
Don't ever
no.
simp. Exactly.
Well, I
Being
mean,
simple is awesome. Bye, you
these are,
guys.
No,
but
it's not.
see,
Simple
Yeah.
and simping is two different things.
yeah,
Don't be a
but I
simp.
mean,
So Vic,
within this space, you guys think like that is such an arbitrary statement. Like, why can't
Mm.
we narrow this down to like actual you don't simp? I've seen multiple people be like, "Oh, you're nice to your girlfriend, you a simp." Like,
Right.
you
no,
can't
that's
even
not
facilitate
simping.
a relationship.
yeah,
Like,
That's
that
not
doesn't make
simping.
Nah,
sense.
That's not being nice. Is
doing
not simping.
no, listen,
There you go.
doing what's necessary to have a successful relationship. That's not simping.
That's not
Simping
simping.
is when you
Exactly.
simping is when you on true bullshit and you are willing to give up the whole entire essence of your existence just
Okay.
to be able to get a
Yeah,
small
just for the
morsel of
punani.
attention.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
this is
that's
No,
I
you
simping.
want
mean,
Most men are doing that
Some
though.
coochie
it's
coupons.
simping.
No, they're not.
yeah,
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 yeah.
most men are doing that, but what I'm saying is,
What's
in
most men are
context
doing?
of the gynocentric
most of them.
society we live in, if young men are being taught by women, that is even worse. And because we're already in a gynocentric, so that's what I'm saying. If
Well,
masculinity is under
how is
attack,
that worse
So
when
Why?
let
most
me.
men
It
are not
is.
even raised in the household with a man,
So
and
Moises,
women are
sir,
teaching these
Moises.
sir,
men
let
from
me
birth?
finish, Vic.
What
Let
is
him finish.
wrong?
1 second.
Let him finish, Vic. Let him finish real
Vic,
quick.
Oh man,
I'm not saying that your point is not
It is all
what's
valid,
Daryl's
up,
but
fault.
Corey
what I'm
Love in the
saying
building?
is that in our society, a lot of women subconsciously know that and they take advantage. They manipulate. So men, we have to have our head on swivel because we're the ones who are providing and protecting, and we're the ones who could get used. So we're the ones who have to be on point
it,
24/7. That's what I'm saying.
But
I'm not
Moises,
saying that your
you better
advice is
stop.
not
You
valid.
better stop hating women,
So men
Moises.
and you
the
better
only
stop
ones that
hating
What?
women.
I'm
How,
not
how does
hating.
how does him being
Oh
on a square
man,
equate to
refusing,
him hating
refusing.
I'm
women?
not.
Hold up,
Wow.
y'all. Refusing.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage. You want some therapy?
Not participating in simpery does not mean that you hate women.
Exactly. Please. Why am I being
Bars
saying I hate
doesn't
women? All
mean
of a
you
sudden
hate
I'm a
women.
misogynist?
Bars.
Come
Yeah.
on
No, I
now.
mean,
who called you a
well,
misogynist?
Moises, let me say something real quick. Like the problem
that's
that
what.
like the men don't understand is like women see y'all being hypocrites. I'm gonna use two examples, right?
Mhm.
Men in this space will talk about, oh, we don't like women who be out here half naked and do this and this.
Who don't?
That's all they entertain though.
I just said
I
the
do.
men in these spaces,
Hold
right?
Who
on.
don't?
Right. I know like nobody here comes to themselves manosphere, but the manosphere has a great
Why you
influence on
keep
young
saying it
men.
Why
then?
you keep
Stop
bringing
talking
it up
about
then?
if we
Because
don't consider ourselves that.
we
Why you
talking
keep
about
bringing it up?
entities that influence young black men. Does the manosphere not? Yes or no?
No,
You
we
said
talking about
Correct. It
bad
does.
no.
behaviors. Bad
It does.
behaviors that
So
brothers
now
garner in their
now
attempt.
we
Wait.
Let me
also
share this
again.
with
Yeah,
y'all.
but
Let me share.
I
Hold on, hold
originally
on.
said,
did the whole duration of a child and starting a family just to find out that it was all about money, status, transaction. That is the most painful shit you could ever imagine. That is the most painful. It's something that most of y'all will never be able to understand or relate to. Sometimes you should thank God for being a guy that makes or a woman that makes, because the wolves come out. Imagine me being the only actor in a relationship to then realize that I was in a relationship for 5 years with one of the best actors I've ever met in my fucking life. So we just gonna fake the whole thing.
Bro, y'all cut my whole point for that. Come on.
Yo,
Man.
I said in general, men should practice stoicism.
I was like 5 seconds in. Y'all got like on some goofy shit, right?
My bad, Daryl.
The men, no, it's not goofy, bro. Because if y'all, let's like, if
Daryl,
I'm
I
being real,
said men should practice stoicism,
Come
didn't
on,
I?
bro.
So I'm putting the responsibility first on the man.
Whether it was Kevin, whether it was whoever else fuck y'all want to bring up, right? The men always entertain women like Fantasy Island or the rest of these girls that be having their fucking titties out.
Yeah,
right?
I don't.
That's just the fact. Let me finish, bro. Before anybody.
Oh, let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
And then, so like, men complain about the women that they also entertain.
Exactly.
Men tell they sons to stay away from the women that they put money into.
Yeah, no, we can't do that.
Right?
Stop the lonely fans.
I got you. Then, like I told Cheeky one day when I heard the men having this dumbass conversation about women, women want men for money. Money shouldn't matter at all. I said, it's crazy y'all dummies saying that. But then one of y'all will go in real life, y'all will get on here and call another man broken. Like, oh, y'all, I'm better than you because I'm getting more money than you. Right? I'm in a different tax bracket than you. Right? We understand that classes of society
Fancy
exist.
Island girl? Speaking of Fancy Island girl, what's up, Fancy Island girl?
We understand that. Oh God. We understand that. Social classes.
What's up, Money
exist,
Marco?
Bro. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But we live in we live in denial. We have conversations centered around what the women should do in community. But again, how many of us are actually going to what are we actually doing in the community? Are we doing affordable housing? Right? Are we solving problems for our actual community? That way we don't have to I just feel like we having these circular ass conversations and the women are seeing us being hypocritical all the fucking time, bro.
Again, hey, Daryl, let me chime in for a second. Let me chime in. So I got you.
Go
ahead, because I'm gonna go right after you. Go ahead.
I got you, because at the end of the day, like I'm saying, bro, whether I see men saying this all the time, I don't want this type of women. Your son should stay around. Your son should stay from around this type of women. But then you bring women in a situation, and it's not this the Fantasy Island, nobody like her, but you bring those type of women around who are using sexuality, right? Because this is what I heard at one point. Six the Goddess is using sexuality to sell to women, but then you bring women on and tell them to show their titties.
Saying that.
Hours later.
Nope. Wrap it up, B.
All right.
Wrap it up.
So
hold on, it's crazy how hold on. We can talk about women and men for 10 hours straight, but we can't have real conversations.
Daryl.
I'm not, bro. Come on. All right, go ahead, keep blaming women, bro. Y'all
hold on.
Daryl, I was the first one to say stoicism.
What the fuck I was saying?
Oh man, men should have dick discipline in their 20s.
I'm not talking about
Y'all know about whatever women do, men encourage it. Whatever women do, at the end of the day, men encourage it. Men encourage whatever women do.
My blunt, bro.
Men,
bro. I can't even make my point with that.
Hey,
oh man.
Yo, hold on 1 second. One mic, God, dog. Bro. Y'all just talking.
Let niggas talk, man.
Daryl, you was talking, but yo, Daryl, first, please, brother, you keep saying the same thing every time you talk. You say the same thing.
Because Daryl, hold up, Daryl, hold on, wait, time out. It's his show. Let him speak.
Hold on.
Y'all got it, bro. Cause we talking about community, but the only thing that matters is women. It don't matter actually fixing.
But yeah, you keep cutting him off though.
Doing none of that stuff.
I meant
you niggas interrupted me.
Hold on, no.
Daryl, let him.
Hold on.
Daryl,
Yo, order, y'all. Order, brothers. Order. Yo, Daryl, I let you rock for a minute, but you keep saying the same thing over and over and over again, fam.
Because it's a problem that's not yet fixed. The same way y'all talking about women every day.
Hold on, Daryl, but you keep saying the same thing over and over again is not going to fix the problem. And just
and blaming women every day
just
don't fix
because
that
you
either.
say it don't make it right, Daryl.
And telling women to listen to Shahrazad Ali or to submit to a certain type of man every day, it hasn't fixed it, bro. So what I'm saying is if we get out and actually fix the societies that we genuinely live in. Right, you talk about community, but then we have a 4th grade reading level by the average black man. We have a motherfucking real problem from the school to prison pipeline that black men not talking about. We have real issues with black women and mortality rates in the motherfucking medical field that these conversations transcend relationships, bro. And when black women see us solving those issues, they will submit to us easier.
Okay,
that's what I'm telling y'all.
Didn't I say in the beginning?
Hold on. Shout out to Kasim. Shout out to KGY. Shout out to the Uncle Tom. Now, yo, I hear what you're saying, and you're not wrong in what you're saying. At the same time, this is a panel, right? And we're in the panel, and Mr. C, what's up? This is a panel, and we are doing a discussion. So when you keep throwing the same solutions over and over again, there's no way for us to get to those solutions on a panel right now. We can't get to it right now. So you said it, we heard you, we got you, and it's well taken, as well noted. But to keep saying the same thing over and over again is not going to help.
We don't talk about the solutions. We discuss the problem. A solution, and I told Angry Man this one day on the back end. I said, Angry Man, one of the solutions that I would love to see you do, because I know you give a fuck about New York and you give a fuck about black people, do a call to action at the end of every show. Hey, Be No Nation, I want y'all to go email the motherfucking governor. Hold on, Vic, please, with all due respect, I want you guys to email the governor, email the sheriff, and do everything. And then we will have more black people just doing basic things, right? Go give register to vote, Be No Nation, right? At the end of our shows, we can do these calls to action, but I'm just saying basic things. We can do those different things, bro. Real talk.
No doubt. Hey, shout out to Trinidad T. No doubt. We can. What I'm saying
Absolutely.
is this. At the same time, if I keep saying the same thing over and over again, is not helping, family. So we having a conversation, we're conversing on the topic, and then by what's up, Reaper Rails? By daggone I just seen you, Reaper Rails 9876. I just seen you, Uncle Tom. So by us derailing the conversation and trying to take it to stuff that we said 10, 15, 20 times before, is not helping. Let me see your face. Uncle Tom, what's up, Uncle Tom?
Uncle Tom.
What's up,
Uncle Tom?
What's up, Big Bad Bull? What's up, Uncle Tom?
I'm glad Uncle Tom is here.
Bring him.
I'm in my plane here because not I know Uncle Tom is here. Uncle Tom is a person who I know understands
what's up, Durant?
The power of policy.
What's up, Will?
I'm gonna end it there.
What's up,
I'm back.
Tom?
I'm back.
All right, go ahead, Will. Go ahead. Say what you were saying, and then Uncle Tom.
No, so I had to miss on like the last 30 seconds. I just had to have a phone call. But no, what I'm saying is, it's like, Daryl, nothing against you, my G. I'm from Detroit as well, but it's like you conflating and you mixing the conversation. You see what I'm saying? All we saying is that when it comes, all I'm saying, I can't speak for everybody else. All I'm saying is when it comes out to simping, the shit needs to stop. I understand you want to talk about community and building and all this, that, and the other, but like, where was that in this conversation? Like, I'm not saying that you're wrong or anything like that, but it's just like a mixing of the topics.
To me, that is the same. It's like, so again, we're saying women have to do certain things because of the community. Once I hear that word, community, you go outside your own household, right? And you start to deal in how you affect everybody else's household. That's why it's a community. Right. So I start to say, how many of the men are involved in the football programs, the reading programs, because that's the stuff that builds a community. There's not a single community in the United States of America that's not built on the education, the medical facilities, the roads, the sheriff. These are institutions that literally govern every single part of the community. So if we're not having conversations about women, let's say about relationships then, but if we're using the word community, right? We all smart gentlemen here. I looked that word up. It has meaning. It has purpose. And we should have conversations outside of the women, right? It's like, again, and I'm landed here. When Ebony K. Williams was talking about ownership, people took it and made it seem like she was shitting on broke men. What she was saying is if more black men had ownership, right? Right now, right? You from Detroit too. You remember?
Wait, hold on, Moy. Hold on. This is the stuff I don't like, Darryl. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll tell you straight to your face. We was talking about men and not simping. We know you the simp god, but we was talking about men and not simping. Then you switch it and try to. Then you switch it.
I'm talking about ownership
hold on,
right now.
No, hold on. Hold on. Then you switch it, conflate it, and try to bring it back to what some female said that we supposed to praise and look up to. We don't pay them bitches no attention. We're not
You
putting
didn't
them
know
on.
the Sim God,
Dr.
Daryl.
Claude
Why you
Anderson
make me
has
this
been talking
guy?
about ownership since the fucking
Israel.
60s when he was. Am I lying, Ray Midnight?
Nah, I
So
know. I
let's
know
take it off
Dr.
of
Claude
women,
Anderson.
right? Plenty of men have been
Bro,
saying
but
the
we
same
wasn't even
exact
talking
fucking shit.
about
So,
that.
But Daryl,
we're not talking about ownership.
Daryl,
We're
hold up,
talking about
Daryl,
prosperity.
with
That's
all
on you
due,
again. That's
Daryl,
what
with
we're not
all,
talking about.
Daryl, with all due, Daryl, with all due respect, G, with all due respect, at the end of the day, if we gonna stay on one thing, let's hit on that one thing. Why are we conflating? Why are we bringing into the topic something that has nothing to do
You
with it?
talking
Hold
about
on,
the
wait,
community,
hold on,
right?
wait, hold on, wait. No, I'm not talking about the community. We talking about just the pure enactment of just the action of simping. Period. That's it. We ain't talking about nothing else. This ain't got nothing to do with all that other good stuff. And I feel you. The stuff that you be saying sometimes it sound good as far as like having a football program, men getting more involved, as far as establishing a foundation for people to have a baseline to move. All of that. It
Let that
sounds
keep kids
good.
off the
But
streets.
hold
Yeah.
on, wait, Daryl. Hold on. My thing is though, I know you call yourself the simp guy. What benefit? And I asked this question a long time ago, and I asked it again. And you don't have to go through a long dichotomy about it. But my simple question is this: what benefit does a simp have to gain from simping? The answer is nothing. But I want to hear yours.
Don't ever simp.
I have
Don't listen to
gained
the
an
simp God.
army of support.
Tell him,
Okay,
Daryl.
but a support of what though?
Oh my
Simping ass
god.
motherfuckers.
Oh my god. So let me say this. I had a meeting literally. Like people don't know how we got Dr. Umar into East Lansing. That's because Kyra Harris voted. Right?
I'm gonna let you
Listen,
finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
hold on. Let me answer.
One
You,
mic.
I'm gonna let you finish.
you asked me to answer, so let me finish, right?
Oh,
Because I
this
said
is
this to Anger
wild.
Man too, and I said, Anger Man, the men always talk about let's have credentials to have conversations. And shout out to my brother, Mr. Logic, on that
I
one.
see you, Reese.
This
Nice grow
woman
room, baby.
is a fucking judge, bro. In our state, she is a Supreme Court judge. She can
I'll
really
see you,
make
baby.
shit move, bro.
Make shit move in what direction? You haven't told me what you have gained from simping.
One mic.
This motherfucker simping, and I said dude should have stoicism, and he's saying I'm not. Nobody's
It's
talking
crazy.
about
I
what men
talked
should
about
do.
black male ownership. I talked about how we can solve these different things, but y'all want to talk about simping. Y'all got it, bro.
Hey yo, shout out,
welcome to the black
real
male
quick.
leadership.
Shout out to my people's court. Hold on. Shout out to my people's Corey Love. Shout out to Reaper
Corey
Rails,
Love.
9876. Salute Is Mills,
Reaper.
Ray Midnight, and the whole panel. Shout out to you, Ray Reaper Rails. We appreciate
Reaper
you.
Rails.
And then also shout out to Trinidad T. Trinidad T said, much respect, the men. You guys looking sharp. Trinidad T. Thank you for
Trinidad.
the cash app. Appreciate you. Listen.
Shame.
All right, let my man Uncle Tom get in here because he got, and then Reese from Philly.
Hey, hold up, I gotta get out of here, right?
Okay, go ahead, Reese, real quick.
Y'all want a quick tour of this facility, real quick? Only gonna take me like a minute.
By the way, that's a,
all right. Look, I work in
And
a
then
health facility,
send me
right?
One mic, y'all.
These are the clones. This is where everything starts, right?
Yeah, send me some of that.
Then they get transplanted in these 1 gallon pots right here, right? These big ones are mother plants. We're gonna go in this room right here. Shit, I'm hitting my head on shit.
Careful, man.
Right? This is where they're gonna grow up before I put them in the flower. Right? I take care of 1,000 plants all by myself, yo.
Wow. 1,000.
A real gardener.
Shout out to you.
That's
Shout out to
farming.
you.
That's gardening. That's what's up.
It is.
That's
props, Reese. Thanks for rolling through, man.
Hey, so Uncle Tom, real quick, and then we're gonna y'all are wild.
What's the question what's the question at hand?
Oh, I thought you just wanted to get in. I mean, it's not really a question. We was just kind of talking about a bunch of different things. Reese hung up by mistake. But we was just talking about manhood and really being an example as men and how to raise the boys and help the boys become men. That's the really
It starts early. It starts when you take them
early.
You take them away from their parent, from their mother first. Once they hit a certain age, you're supposed to be teaching your son trade. That way, once he gets to the adulthood, he doesn't have to rely on the white man for a trade. If he learns from you, whether it's truck driving, whether it's electrician, whether it's construction, whether it's masonry, whatever it is, you're supposed to be teaching that to your child at a certain age without question, because your child is not going to want to learn anything, but eventually he'll grow to love what you do as a father. Because my kids, my trade has always been the military, and my kids are all in that same trade as well as I did as my father. But it starts early. You got to have an influence over your children. If you don't have influence over your children, or shall I say indoctrinate your children, you're losing, because as a parent, your job is to indoctrinate your kids in your thought process and your way of life. But
facts.
We leave it to school to do it. So that's
Nah,
how I
even
see
if you gotta
Facts.
homeschool them, that's what I was saying. Like,
Real quick. Yeah, real quick.
That's what I said.
Hold on, real quick. I wanted to ask him a quick question before y'all went. So Uncle Tom, when you say take your sons, we see you, Reese. When you say take your sons, right, away from the mother, what do you mean when you say that?
It's I'm not saying like physically taking away, but the mentality of you're not allowing your the mother to, I would even say, discipline the child in a certain way. It's supposed to be once they get to a certain age, it should be up to the father to discipline the child because at the age of 13, my mom was 4'11". I can dog walk my mom if I wanted to, right? So you won't be able to respect her in a certain way as if you're 13, you're a grown boy. Most times you're gonna actually age like your father did. So it's just a difference. But I would say is when I say taking away from their mother, it's mostly on the discipline way, and in the same aspect of raise them to a trade and something. Your wife shouldn't have that many, or your mother shouldn't have that much influence to how the child is going. So
shout out. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, yo, Reckless, you give me 1 second, Reckless, you next. Trinidad T said, Mr. Philly, nice hat. Philly in the building. Shout out to Reese from Philly. Shout out to Trinidad T. Somebody's in the back trying to get up. Listen, the panel is full. If you want to come up, you just gotta hit the Cash App, $ Israel Mills, $20, boot somebody off. Tell me who you want to boots, and then you can come up. Go ahead, Reckless Ray De Niro in the building.
I was just gonna broach on a couple of things.
Ray.
Yeah, I was like, he's talking about like I am a product of the manosphere, not the black manosphere, the white manosphere, and I've got successful relationships. I've built myself up to a certain level. I actually own a business that has employees, does $2 million a year.
Shout out to you.
One of the things that I wanted to broach on though is when it comes to ownership and trade, I was like, I actually do have a trade. I actually do have a business, like a legitimate business with employees, obviously. And like when we have those conversations and we want to talk about building the community, I always tell everybody, I'm like, I do like my channel. I only have these relationships and these conversations on panels with you guys. Like my channel is about building. Like I'm finance. Like I've been in crypto for 10 years. That's how I segued myself. Like I know how to move through jobs with intention, with benefits. Like my circle, I do have people pouring into me, both of our culture and outside of our culture, that are well over net worths of well over $1 million that are pouring into me because
what's your trade, Ray?
I own a business. I'm part owner of a business in home automation. We do $1 million and up homes, all the stuff that a data cable goes to. We are there from the construction phase all the way through to system turn up. So I do it straight through. I learned how to swing a hammer. I learned how to fabricate. I learned how to program. Like, so I'm around, and I did that. I took that job specifically to be in that echelon of people because I'm a visual learner. So if I can walk around your house, I can see what you're reading. I can see how you're navigating. I can see how your family structure is because we're intimately involved with these people. Like I'm in their house. I'm with them for like at least 9 months.
And what does that mean? Home automation. What's that?
Right. Yeah, I was going to ask.
So I design in-home movie theaters, control systems, specifically Crestron control systems, which are the only ones that are allowed to be in government buildings. So I am certified to do that as well. Like, it's high-level tech but in a home atmosphere.
All right, come on, y'all. Let's hey, yo, E Black, and Daryl Long. Let's chill in the chat, man. Y'all guys stop going back and forth with each other.
Well, I mean, it's a good conversation to have, but it's like, what are people actually doing? Because like a lot of these conversations are only happening online, and I'm like, what are you doing in your home? What are you doing in your home? What are you doing to make your life better? Because like when I set the example, like I said, like you live the stuff you talk, and I hope that those of you who are on this panel, that are on these panels, that are out here speaking to people, are actually living those value sets. Like, are you performing? Because like I've seen Israel Mills have some very high level conversations. Like I know he's tapped in.
Right.
Like I know he's making some moves. Like obviously he's bringing these topics because in order to fix a society, societies are built by strong men. We do not have strong men specifically within the Black community. Because y'all don't want to talk about it. He brings the young cats up and tries to pour into them, and all of a sudden we old niggas, when you guys don't have the results, and you're saying that even though you have more opportunity than I had, you have more education than I do. I never went to college. Most of the people on this panel are more educated than me, and we can do a net worth conversation. I don't care about what your paycheck says. Let's talk about net worth and ownership, and I'll smoke you. Like, and I'm dumb.
Reckless.
And I'm dumb. So. Like when we talk about actually fixing stuff, we have to have men that are both capable here and here and here, bro. Like you guys we need to be strong, we need to be smart, and we need to have good hearts and good character. Like, that's what needs to happen.
Hey, someone asked, "Are you hiring?" Hey, Reckless Ray. Someone asked, "Are you hiring?"
Hey, if you wanna move down to Kansas City, I can get you a link.
Hey, can I push back on you real quick? Can I push back real quick?
Hold on, real quick. Hey, yo, E Black, yes, you can push back. But shout out to Trucker, yeah, E Black TV. I'm just saying, I saw a couple little slick comments, and then he said something slick. So that's all I'm saying. But it's all good. And Trinidad T said, but it starts at a young age. He's very respectful towards his mother, which is. That's why children have middle names. I don't understand.
I don't know.
That she is right, and see the kind of man Ray is right now. Ray doesn't have children. My father always told me about business, right?
But
hold on. My father, when my brother got out of jail, my brother now owns the truck that he drives under LLC because he understands the business now, right? Don't just be a truck driver, be a self-contractor. Right. So all of us make money. My father, and I talked to Ray about this maybe a year ago, how they have a program called Building Detroit where you can buy $1,000 homes and fix them up, and then you can go ahead and rent them out. They talk about it on the Breakfast Club every single day. My father bought one of those 10 years ago. Now he paid $1,300 a year in taxes to live in his house. Don't got to pay no rent. Don't got to do none of that. So at the end of the day, I learned a long time ago. Before I graduated, so Trinidad, you're right. You gotta learn this as a young male, and that's where Israel, you had an OG on here earlier. Mentorship matters, but you shouldn't need mentors if the fathers are doing their job. The fathers should be doing their job, but in the lack of that, Israel, that's where we need the men like y'all. That's where we need the raise, right? And y'all might not be paid for it, but go teach one. Each one teach one, because there's always going to be people that actually represent it. Right, I was blessed, and my father's still alive. I can go talk to my father now. He is signed on a car. He is signed on an apartment. He is signed on a loan. Everybody not blessed like that. Right. But we need mentors that can teach us financial literacy. Because Ray, I'm into here. We in our Black culture, we correlate a degree to automatically making money. That don't automatically make you money. You know what make you money? Having an infrastructure that will automatically make you money. Period. It's just it makes that's what matters, right? And the financial literacy and the wherewithal to really keep it going without fumbling the bag.
Hey, Johnson for more. One thing I will give Daryl, even though he be flip floppy sometimes, I call him out on it. One thing I will give Daryl is, yes, I seen him. He be with the kids. He be mentoring kids. He be with the kids. He doing his thing. He trying. Yo, he trying. I give him that. I give the brother that. Now, I don't agree. Hold on, real quick. I don't agree with his ideology a lot of time, but I do give him that. He do be in the community.
Like, I be simping, but I can call 5-6 basketball coaches right now and say, what have I done with you and your students, right? What have we done in the last 4 or 5 weeks?
What's up, Poppy Blanco TV?
Right?
What's good?
In real life, and that's why
ain't nothing wrong with a little simping, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hold on.
It's a lot wrong with it.
Let me say something real quick. We actually have a real program right now. Me and a professor named Dr. Kim, right? We have an esports program where the students are getting scholarships so they can play video games. This is going on countrywide. Everybody else making money and monetizing, and we up here playing games, right? So what? And I showed you is I came on your show and I showed you that we had the students. We brought the Nintendo Switches. That's literally why I bought this brand new fucking Nintendo Switch OLED. I got 3 of these. right?
My son wants one of them for his birthday.
We did that so we can play with the students, so we can have them not in the streets, not running around Detroit, not selling drugs. I actually came on here and showed that. So, and I'm only about to be 33 this year.
Hey, shout out to you. Hey, Ayana, why you mad at me, Ayana? What I do to you, Ayana? Why you mad at Israel? What did I do?
And I'm gonna end it here. For the great Frederick Douglass,
what did Israel do?
The great Frederick Douglass said it's easier to build children than to rebuild these broken niggas, these broken men.
Well, I'm sure Frederick Douglass didn't call no black men no niggas. So you need to stop that bullshit. You need to stop that bullshit.
Yo, Daryl, you're doing a lot of good things, man.
Talk about he called us niggas. He did not do
yeah,
that.
Man.
Yeah, he didn't call us
niggas. I got
niggas,
daughters, man. I want my kids to grow up in a great society, bro. Detroit is fucked up enough. You know what I'm saying? Like
Izzy Bands, can we hear from Uncle Tom? I just want to hear his take because I ain't hear from his take on it.
No. I just wanted to give a little bit of pushback on what Werica said, just because he said he's stupid, which is not stupid. He said he's dumb, which I think is the most ignorant statement to say, considering that he's part owner in one business, and it has nothing being book smart and be able to regurgitate shit that you learn from that you hear from someone is not intelligence. That just means you know how to be a robot. So intelligence is totally different than, and I think you're far from dumb or anything like that, because we haven't had our conversations about that. So, and that's all I had. I don't really have too much.
Hey,
but I hear Daryl. Daryl's doing good things, man.
Of course. Yeah.
Besides being a little simp to all these women out here and thinking
one of the things that we're trying to get past here. And I'm really trying to get this bill passed, and I got a lot of black men against me. I'm trying to get we want black men to have more access to guns. I'm just gonna make it very, 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 very clear.
Good. You should do that for more.
And I want to lower the bar in Michigan from 21 to 18 so that we can get those black men out of jail. Black men carrying guns because of protection. Detroit is dangerous, and
it's legal.
Exactly. Right. So I think that if we have more men, we have a group here called New Era Detroit, right? New Era Detroit, they have a problem getting recruits because the men don't want to walk around not strapped. They want to walk around and protect. But they want to be able to do it and make sure that they protect it too. Also, we want to be able to get armor plates, right? We can't get no armor plates in Michigan. They banned it. So if you even get caught with it, you get in Mississippi, y'all got it's crazy down there.
Yeah, the South,
But in the north, we can't even get plates and armor. We can't get no I think it's called Velcro or something.
You should hook up with Teflon. You should hook up with NAGA, which is the National African American Gun Association, and they'll hook you up on anything.
Hey, ain't your brother? Ain't you frat with Trigger Mike?
Yeah.
Trigger Mike don't got no ends on that, because he do.
I'll talk to Trigger Mike. I'll reach out to him right now.
Yeah. Trigger Mike do all that. Hey, shout to Trinidad T. Let's keep it positive, men, please. MP said, well, JP, bless his heart, doesn't know if Frederick Douglass was real. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, are you serious?
Oh my God.
He said Frederick Douglass ain't real. Come on,
y'all have a good one, man.
That's crazy.
I'm about to get my ass. Y'all have a good one, brother. Good conversation.
Peace, man.
Good conversation.
Salute.
For sure, Uncle Tom.
Hey, wait. JP, come on, JP. I know you didn't say Frederick Douglass ain't real. Come on, J Prince.
Yes, he did. He said it on your stream too. Like I don't understand
no,
why.
Get up off of my president. Let him rock.
Wait, did he say that? Did he say that, Vic, for real though?
I didn't hear him say it.
Look, I ain't hear him say it. If he said it, let it be, man. Come on, man.
Frederick Douglass is certainly
something wrong.
real.
Guess what? Instead of trying to point something out, know what you do? Teach him then. If you're so concerned about it,
I didn't hear that one.
You can't teach him. You can't teach him.
Hey, yo, I am just.
What you talking about? If that's the case, it's over with for all us black folks.
Hold on, one second.
No,
hold on one second, y'all. I'm just Jules. $10 says, yo, Israel. The impact was for the men to decide live, live, die, repeat. I'm way back on the stream. Yo, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Shout out to you. You way back.
Izzy, can I say one more thing? Izzy Benz.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I just want to say one thing, and I'm gonna yield back again. I salute the younger men. I get Daryl's character. I get how he flips it to, he knows how to flip it to the simp guy when he's in these YouTube streets. But he also knows how to flip it, and he's gathering a great women following. I ain't never knocking them. I love women. Call me a simp all you want to. Fine. Fuck y'all. Now, on the other end, I know I know that Daryl is. I've seen him. He's putting in the work in the community. He's young. And again, when you are a basketball coach, you're also a mentor. You know, you do stuff in the back end after the game. Some folks, some of these kids ain't had a full cooked meal, and those coaches and mentors and counselors go beyond their salary and pay scale to do unnecessarily voluntarily things for their kids because they see the potential and they see that they may not be raised right in as far as core values in this new age world that we're living in, which is tough, which is very tough. Especially we were all experiencing inflation for the first time physically in our lifetime. I think I could speak for everybody in the panel because I didn't know nothing about it prior 20 years ago. I thought it was a balloon inflation. Okay, now
Daryl,
I know.
stop. Daryl, in the chat.
I
Sorry,
feel
Ray Midnight. Stop. Daryl would be all right if he wasn't so fucking messy. Messy Bessie ass
he got
Daryl.
to keep
Stop
it
being
balanced.
messy,
He got
Daryl.
to keep it
All
balanced.
right,
I get it.
Damn,
chill. I
Daryl.
gotta
Stop
set
being so
another one.
messy.
I'm chilling. My
I just
bad.
wanted to say
Shit.
that, you know what I'm saying? I salute Daryl because it is recognized, you know what I'm saying? People recognize the other side, but of course the sim side, God side is more, of course, the model,
Hey,
but we do that.
Ray, you
We
know
do
what made me
recognize that.
really start to get crazy about this? And I have one of my cousins, right? She was born at this hospital in Detroit. And it was his black father, bro. I'll never forget the story. I'm not gonna say his name because he's a public figure. He's a public figure now in Detroit. But his wife lost that, like, they lost their child. I shouldn't say her. They lost their child on the board or whatever, right? And he was somehow this is how I start to learn about postpartum depression. This is how I start learning about the mortality rates. This is why I start to learn black men got to be more invested in those conversations, because he was saying, man, I went to the people and said, my wife, something going on with her. They didn't even care, bro. And he said this already made me flip. He said, I didn't want to flip out and cause a scene because then they're going to call security. I'm going to be the angry black man. I'm saying, damn, it's crazy. Black men can't show out for our families because of stereotypes. That really enraged me because I would have tore that place up. You're going to give my wife some attention. Bro, he lost his child. Damn. Right? They end up getting divorced because the wife felt like she wasn't protected.
He didn't do nothing.
Exactly.
He didn't do nothing.
That's
a real story.
What you grilling, Vic?
Right. That's a real story. And eventually
I'm finna Derek, keep going.
I'm trying to be like Vic. You know what I'm saying? He out in the
eventually,
country, he barbecuing on his land.
No comment.
I started to realize like men like him suffer, bro, because men not like us, but a lot of men, we're not having the conversation. That's why I talk about it every single day, is because the shit matters, bro. Like, it matters that we have, again, people talk about women don't lead. My state, Michigan, governor.
Why you keep bringing it back to women? You was
I'm not bringing it back. I'm sorry. But I'm saying, like, the people who govern my state, the people who govern the laws, the people who make sure Medicare and all these different things go out to my people, they not of my gender, bro. Okay, and I have a problem with that. We need to have more men in leadership spaces. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yes, we do. Please, brothers in the Detroit area, please stand up. Michigan, please stand up so Daryl can stop praising all these women and he can have some men to praise. Hey, listen.
Y'all get AOC,
what I will say, hold on.
Y'all
What I will say is this: we love women, and because you love women does not make you a simp. Now, what does make you a simp is if you kissing women's butt.
You ain't getting shit.
Looking for Scooby snacks and looking for validation.
You don't know no woman that like a butt kiss. If you don't know not one woman that like that butt kiss,
you want to answer. You better shut your ass up, boy.
Right.
Hey, listen, Vic, I'm gonna talk to you in a second because I want to know what you're cooking out there, Vic. But let me finish. Listen,
rat ass.
Hold on. Listen, yo. What does make you a simp if you're looking for validation and coochie coupons and damn Scooby snacks and you ain't getting nothing, that make you a damn simp. Okay,
that's right.
Now, Vic,
that's right.
Okay, I want to hear from you, Vic. What you got going on out there, Vic? What you cooking? Don't tell me about the damn women. Tell me what you cooking.
What am I cooking?
Armadillo.
What I'm cooking today in Vic's restaurant? A little sausage, a little chicken, and a little bit of everything. Don't ever
A
eat them.
little chicken, a little chicken.
Right. He said
A little
chicken.
It's some chicken. It's some chicken. That's a
Chicken.
new technique. Some chicken.
A little chicken, boy. Hey, nah, I'm just been smoking. My
He
wife,
cooking it
she
right
got
in the
mad
sun
because
too.
now she cooking pig feet. Look, this is the
Oh
thing
no,
we got to
hell
go
no,
through.
Vic.
Oh
Hell
hell
no,
no.
Vic.
My
You
my
lost me.
wife, look, my wife cooking pig feet,
No,
and
Vic,
then
no.
I was supposed to look. She cooking the pig feet, right? And then I ain't move a little fast. Now she on my ass talking about, I want to eat the pig feet and the barbecue chicken together. See, that's the thing we got to do. But I'm getting my ass to work
That's what you get
because
for doing pig feet.
ball lady.
Mm-hmm.
No, because the ball lady
Oh,
said she
this
wants some
nigga, the
pig
boss
feet and
lady.
chicken.
Oh my god.
Pickled
Oh
Yeah,
egg.
my
man.
He
god.
grilling pickled eggs.
Don't
Bitch.
y'all be eating chitlins while y'all
Yeah, they.
talking about pig feet?
Yeah,
Hell
we do
no.
chilling.
Eat
No
chitlins.
damn
Y'all
Hell
chitlins.
no.
Pretty much
motherfuckers
the way
be eating them
No damn
No,
chitlins,
hell
them
chitlins.
no.
chitterlings.
No. I
No,
don't eat none of
no,
that
no,
shit.
Man,
No.
No.
ain't
Y'all
nothing wrong with
sure?
no chilling
I
now.
don't eat none of that
Hell
shit.
no.
Ain't nothing wrong with no chilling
Everything
now.
wrong
I don't
with
know what
chitlins.
you talking about.
No.
I think
Hell
that's
Ain't
an
no.
nothing
across the
wrong with no
board
Is
chilling.
trend
everything
though.
Y'all know
wrong?
that like
Everything
hot
is
sauce
wrong
on
with it.
everything.
Is everything wrong with
Y'all
eating
look.
chitlins and sipping?
Everything's wrong with
Eating
that. Hey,
chitlins
first
and
of all,
sipping is
Dude, I don't
nah.
eat it
Look.
either. I
hold
just
on.
Hold
Trinidad
on, hold
T
on.
said,
When
hold on,
Beyonce,
Vic. Vic, hold on, Vic. I don't
when
give a
Beyonce
damn.
said she had
I
hot
don't give
sauce
a
in her
damn
bag,
if
y'all ain't give a
Beyonce
damn.
ate rat
Wasn't
ass.
about no
I don't give a
chitlin.
damn. Hold on. Trinidad T said, them boys who are growing up need, seriously, men in their lives. You women can't raise a man. Two single mothers of sons. Hey, no doubt. So, hey, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Trinidad T. Listen, I don't give a damn what Vic is talking about. Cali Bev Wave. I don't give a damn what Vic is talking
Hey,
about. That's too much red.
Callie.
That's
What's
too
up,
much red
Callie?
all over.
Cali Bev, West
Hey,
Coast.
me.
I'm gonna move that
What's
red
up,
around. That was too
Ray?
much
What's up,
red.
Ray?
Hold on. Wait, real quick. I don't give a damn what Vic is talking about.
My
Vic,
girl Callie.
we ain't about to do no pig feet. We ain't about to do no hog mog or no chitlin
Y'all
No,
about to eat
hell
them
We ain't
no.
chicken
about to
feet.
do none of that. None of it. We ain't
But
about
to
to
each
do
his
none of
own.
that.
Hey,
Not me.
what you call it?
You
I
don't
just
you don't
came
know
up
what you're
here.
missing, man.
I just came up here to
I'm
say
missing
I think
some
that's
high blood
wrong.
pressure.
Y'all over
I'm
here
missing some
shaking y'all
hypertension.
head.
I'm missing some bunch of bad stuff. That's what I'm missing. Go ahead. What you say,
Hold on,
Cali Bev?
Cali, babe, what you saying?
What you say, Cali
I'm
Bev?
saying I think that's messed up. A couple of men on the panel, and I don't remember who it was. But a couple of men on the panel shaking their head as soon as Vic said what his wife wanted him to do, as if that's simping. If she is fulfilling all of his requirements
We was
and is
talking about the
happy,
pig feet.
you
Nah,
cannot
We
tell
talking about the
her
pig
your
feet.
own wife.
we talking about the pig. We talking
I'm
about the
sorry.
pig feet. We
I'm
talking
We
about the
talking
sorry.
about the
pig feet.
pig
We
feet.
ain't talking about the seven. We
No,
talking
y'all
about the pig
rolled
feet.
y'all. Yeah,
Talking about the pig
when
feet.
he said
No, we ain't talking
that
about
he
the pig
came out.
feet. Nah, you talking about the pig feet.
He ain't use
It
no
wasn't
soap in
like
his
Nope.
that. It
ball
wasn't
game.
like that, Cali.
And nope.
I
As
got my
soon as he
little
said
grill
something
burner.
about man,
Throw your third.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Oh, Cali Bev, why you leave, Cali Bev? Oh, Cali Bev left. I want Cali Bev to come out. Hey, Empress Carmen, what's up? SO Hopeful. Nah, we ain't about to do that.
No, but
So,
listen, my mom cooked chitlins. That boo boo smell just killed it for me, and it's
hey,
slimy.
It ain't no
That's
boo
it
boo
for me.
smell when you put the onion in there, man. You ain't eating it for
Onion.
the
Ew.
right
Have the
reason.
whole
Oh,
house smelling like
onion.
shit.
Oh, like
What?
ass.
Oh, hell no.
Hey,
That's a southern
KGY.
delicacy.
Hey, shout out to my homeboy KGY.
Are
No
you cooking that shit
KGY.
with a shovel?
Hold on. Shout out to my homeboy
Oh
KGY.
boy, we do trowel
Hold on.
cooking,
Vic,
man.
God dog. Vic got an inner ear problem. Hey, shout out to my homeboy KGY. No, I never ate no chitlins. I never ate no pork.
So,
Hey, shout out to Asia. What's up, Asia? How you doing? Ew, Asia, you nasty. Onions and lemon, you nasty. SD, what up? Y'all
still
nasty.
crazy.
Hey, SO Hopeful, wave in the back so I know it's you. I'm gonna bring you up.
What
Will
y'all got
you
against onions?
no,
Onions
I
in the
not
got
the
chitlin?
the
People
chitlins.
who
I
can't
got
Onions
something
cook
is
against
don't
nasty.
That
use
makes it
chitlins.
onions in
worse.
their food. People who can't cook don't
It's
Chitlins.
the
use onions in
chitlins.
their food.
It's
Chitlins.
the
It's
chitlins that we
chitlins
talking
that we got
about.
something
Oh,
against.
It's the
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was
chitlins.
The
about to
chitlins.
It's
say.
You know
chitlins.
that. You already got chitlin smell, and then you got to add onion to it. Oh no, hell no!
And lemon.
He said that's the
It's
killer
the
smell.
Cali Bev, come
It's
back,
the
Cali Bev.
You talking about running, man? I used to hate that. My grandmother and my mom be downstairs cooking chitlins, and I got to be on the third floor trying to avoid the smell as a kid. Running
Got the
away
whole
from the
windows
smell.
fogged up. The
My
windows fogged
man
up.
Terrell said chitlins. Hell no.
Hell
Oh
no.
Shitterlings.
We
no.
rebuke that.
Call them
Hell to
shit
the no.
shitterlings, actually.
Yeah, I
The
rebuke
pig
that.
intestines.
Yeah, that's
No.
nasty. I rebuke that. That's disgusting.
They talking about lemon to kill the smell. Like if you got to
On some
kill the
real shit,
smell,
though.
bro, you shouldn't be eating it.
Absolutely.
On some
It's
real
the
shit, though.
absolute. I agree.
If you got to clean out the shit to eat it, that means
Look.
you ain't supposed to eat it.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Y'all be eating them chicken feet.
No.
No.
But
Nope.
real talk,
Nope.
we was given parts of the pig that was thrown away, and we made,
That's
you know what I'm
true.
saying, meals out of that shit.
Who's
so.
we,
Right.
nigga?
Yeah, don't. Yeah, no,
Right.
we rebuking the
I
whole
miss
thing.
you.
Our great
1991. What's up?
great
Who's wait,
parents.
wait, hold on.
Saying that's your
Eso,
ancestry.
who the
Our
hell is we?
ancestry.
Eso,
He's
hold
right.
on.
Look, you saying
Who
the
the hell is
N-word,
we?
nigga, you.
No,
you
nigga,
saying the
you,
N-word, nigga, you.
No, nigga,
Oh.
you. Nigga, you.
He's right. He's right. Our
I'm about to get in my
ancestry
Jay Prince
implemented.
energy. I don't know if that's real. I don't know if that's true.
You saying the N-word, nigga, you.
I don't believe it. That's what the white man told you.
I think that's a country thing.
Look, from the rooter to the
I
tutor. That's what they say.
Nasty
No,
ass.
no, that sounds like something the white man said, bro. I
Y'all
ain't
some
believing
nasty niggas.
Hey,
They gave us the scraps.
y'all just take any damn thing. And y'all some creative motherfuckers. I give y'all that.
You know black folks creative.
Listen, black folks, we creative than a motherfucker, right? We is some creative ass people, but good God doggone.
Nah, that's real.
We ain't got no damn business eating no pig ass and no
Pig ass.
We ain't got no business.
No pig
Eating pig
head.
ass and
No
pig
pig
intestines.
intestines.
Look at Vic ass. Talk about nasty nigga.
That's that southern delicacy.
Talk about for the root to toot. You know
He putting mustard on his chitlins and
if you don't
everything.
clean it right, it's gonna have that smell. But you know, there's certain people who clean and cook who make sure you know what I'm saying, you eating good. And
so
that's,
you
that's
eat
what I'm
girl
saying.
butt too, huh? You eat girl
That's
booty
so-
too, don't you? That's
So wait.
That girl
you
ain't.
might as
A
well.
lot of y'all eat butt while
You
y'all
might as
talking.
well eat girl booty. You eat girl booty.
You gotta do whatever it takes to make your girl happy.
That's the reason y'all keep the
Hey,
little
you
hot
be
sauce
eating
on
them
you.
groceries. Hey, you be tossing that
So
salad,
wait.
don't you?
You don't eat poom
If you
poom
want some
either.
bacon and
No, we
eggs
ain't
in the morning, you gonna eat
So you
girl
don't eat the
butt.
poom
Hold
poom?
on, Vic. Stop stepping on my damn jokes, Vic. We ain't talking
Hey,
about.
if you don't eat the
Bacon
poom
and
poom, raise
eggs.
your
So,
hand.
hold on. We ain't talking about no poom poom. We talking about the shoom shooms. You
That's
be
what I'm
bacon
saying. The
less
shit right
tomato.
there.
don't you? Vic, you nasty. So you eat the
You don't
pussy,
let her
though.
sit on your face.
Oh, you let it sit on her face from the back. Oh,
You don't let
hey,
her
what's
sit on
up?
your
What's up? E
face.
Black TV wave in the back.
Hell yeah, you let them sit on your
Yeah,
face. You
waving
eat
at
the
me.
ass.
Get what?
Yeah.
Get
Ain't
what?
Hey.
nothing wrong with eating. Ain't nothing wrong with eating ass. What y'all
That's a
talking
real
about?
Detroit
It
nigga
ain't
right
nothing
there.
wrong with eating
You
ass.
niggas out here
Ain't
seeking
a
left and
damn
right.
thing wrong
Y'all
with eating
must
ass.
not mess with clean
That
women.
nigga
Oh Lord.
That's a real
Oh no,
Detroit
I mess with clean women. Nah, I
Long,
I
hey,
put my whole
Because
nose
you
in it. I
got
put
your
my
own. Get
tongue in it.
what?
I pull up to that ass with a beer bong with a spoon.
Hey,
Oh
say
my
your
God.
Long you got your
Oh
own,
no.
it's a buffet.
Listen,
Eat up.
Hey, get you
I'm
hey,
showing
get
up
you
for
a
them.
vegan. Get you a chick that's a vegan. All that shit is some
Nah, I ain't vegan. I eat
get
ass,
you
suck
a
toes,
vegan
pussy,
chick.
Hey,
all of
we
that.
didn't
All that shit
ask
is
you
some vegetables.
cellulite.
Nah,
We
ain't
didn't ask.
nothing wrong
I
with
was
it. Nah.
asking Esso because I
Her
was gonna
whole
shame
diet. You know
Esso,
what I mean?
but Esso don't
Yeah.
got no damn shame.
I
Hey,
want
hey,
him to
okay,
suck my
okay.
whole
Let me
motherfucking
be
Now
honest.
face.
hold on.
Hey,
And now
Okay, go ahead,
hold
Will.
on real quick. Hold on real quick.
Nah,
And now
ain't no shame in me, bro.
hold on real quick, y'all. And now y'all in the damn crowd talking about yes, and
Yeah.
Asians talking about yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat the fart out that motherfucker. What the hell?
Oh.
Let me
Nasty.
okay.
I don't want to
Let
hear
me
about
be honest. Let me be
I'm
honest.
done.
Let me be
Hold
honest.
on, hold on, hold on,
I'll
hold
be
on.
honest. I'll be honest before you go, because I already know Cellulite how he get down. He let it be clear when he first came in these spaces how he get down. Let me be honest. If she's been with you if you've been with her for a long minute, her or hers, and she keeps herself clean,
Yeah.
yes, you better
Yes.
pleasure her all kinds.
Cancel shit. You better eat it up. Buffet, baby.
And simp for your wife.
Eat it up.
You better
Eat it up.
know what your wife's soul. You better know what your wife's soul tastes like. You should know the
I'm
flavor,
40 though. I'm
You should
40
know
though.
the
They, you
temperature,
know,
all of
that
that.
40 club. We already been through
Yeah.
everything,
Y'all
so
gotta relax.
it ain't the
Y'all,
same in our game.
y'all
It's
gotta
no
relax.
random shit though. You doing it random?
Wait, hold on.
You the nasty
Hold on.
Mhm.
How does Hold on. How does a soul taste? What does that taste
Oh, that
like?
motherfucker got flavor, baby. That motherfucker good in the motherfucker.
Yeah,
That means
hey,
Phil be putting his
it's
Hell
tongue
yeah.
called
deep in
soul
there.
Well, you
food.
know how
Yeah.
you know how
It's
soul
called
tastes.
soul
Well,
food.
get
You
what?
eat.
When you put your mouth
Phil's
on and
putting
you
the
can hear the
tongue
heartbeat
all the
in your
way in
ears.
there.
I think it makes
When you
sense if you're with someone
when you
long term, but of course you
Right.
shouldn't be doing that with no hoes. Because
And
some
Vic is
guys,
No.
right.
Right.
they
You
they
don't
can
do that
do
with no
most
hoe now.
everything or come to a hoe.
Vic is
You don't do
married,
that with no
so
hey,
hoe
he
now.
was good. He's
when you
good
put
getting
your
You
shit.
over
mouth
But
on,
that's
when
35,
you
Vic.
that's
You
put
ain't
your
your
lifting
mouth,
no
wife.
ass
hold
and
on, hold
lying.
on.
Go
Let me
Like
finish
that
ahead.
this up.
wife title.
When
You got you
you
can't
put your
just worry
mouth,
about the inside and
when you
take the crust
I
off.
came. I
when you
You
came
got
put
to
up
eat
your
the
What?
here.
crust.
look,
I
when you
came up
look,
here
What?
to talk. Hold on, time out. Jesus, y'all so excited about this ass eating. Just
What's
Yeah.
wrong with
Jesus
ass
Christ.
eating? So E Black, you
E
don't eat
Black,
no
stop
ass.
acting
E
like
Black,
you
E
ain't
Black,
did
you
it.
don't eat your
Shut
wife
your
ass.
ass up.
Hey,
Man,
E Black, you don't eat your
I
wife
was
ass.
really here to talk about the chitlins. I was just gonna say, my wife knows how to make a great bowl without it smelling. It's you got to clean them. A
Oh,
lot
so
of
but you
people.
eat chillins, but you don't eat ass. That's backwards as hell.
you got to give her like 3 or 4 buckets.
Hold on.
Wait, you
3 or
did
4
all of that to
buckets.
tell us that you eat shit. You did
Okay.
all
Right,
that to tell us that you eat shit.
No. Okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you eat chillins, but you
Anyway,
don't eat
hey,
ass.
and
That's
a lot
backwards.
of
proud
people,
and proud.
Flavorful ass.
God damn, shut up for a second.
Let
Damn.
E Black talk. One
Yeah,
mic, one mic.
God damn.
Let
Y'all
E
just
Black
so
talk. One
quick.
mic. Go ahead, E
Okay, a
Black.
lot of people, what ends up happening is they buy the bucket, and instead of having to buy like 3 or 4 buckets, they cheaply clean it, and then also when you're cleaning it, it takes like a 5-pound bucket into like a 3 or a 2-pound bucket. So a lot of people are just lazy. They don't want to do the cleaning of the pounds of the bucket, and it is. But you got to understand, when you eat shrimp, when you eat fish, there's poo. All right, well, there's poo and mess and all
Hell
these
no, I
kind
ain't
of
If you don't
chillin'.
things.
Just gave
devein
a
them,
whole
if
word
you don't
salad
I
devein
eat
them,
explanation
ass.
on
I
how to
ain't chillin'.
clean a pig's
I
butt,
ain't
bro.
bullshitting.
Come on, come
What
on.
are you talking about?
That pig
Now
been
that makes sense.
Your $5 ass down before I make change.
hey,
One second, Vic. 1 second. Listen. E Black TV. Shout out to you.
E
But you
Black
just went
TV.
on this whole soliloquy telling us on how you have to clean the shit before you eat the shit.
Before
No
you eat
thank
the
you.
shit.
The E Black TV, from the bottom of our heart, we could have lived our whole lifetime and never heard that story and been all right. No thank you.
So wait.
No.
That nigga eat flavorful ass.
Hold on. Y'all eat a steak, right? That's blood from a
What's wrong with
cow.
that?
Nope.
What's
That's
wrong
the
with that?
point. That's my point.
What
The
you
whole
mean it's
point is that
blood?
you
First of
can't.
all, hold on, time out.
Man,
Wait, E Black, E Black,
no. Time
E
out.
Black, hold
You
on.
got
True.
hormone. Y'all
E
tripping.
Black, E Black,
Y'all are
E Black.
tripping. Y'all are tripping. Y'all are
Listen,
saying,
and say like you got it. You after this. Hold on.
Hold
First of all, black people eat their steak well done.
Well
That's number
done.
one. Most
Most.
black people
No,
eat
the
their
Most.
fuck?
steak.
No, what?
Wait, hold
Most.
on.
Maybe
Most black
medium
people. Hold
well.
on. Let me finish.
Most. Not all.
Maybe medium well.
Most black people that I know eat their steak well done. There is no blood.
It's not about
Israel
being
Mills.
black, by the way.
No,
like
I
Israel
know,
Mills.
because most white people that I know eat
Eat
their
Somebody
steak
That's
said
medium
black
because
blood.
well.
y'all.
people eat
That's
Hold
because
on,
Is
y'all
it?
never tried it.
hold on, one mic. Most white people that I know of eat their steak medium well, but most black people that I know eat their steak well done.
That's because
Is
y'all
it? Is
white
it?
people eat
y'all
it
Is
never
it?
medium
had a
rare.
steak
Hold on,
well
Negro
time
ain't
done.
out,
got
time
nothing
out.
to do
Is
with
it?
feeding
Let
Hold
Negroes.
on, time out.
me say like,
Is
That's
it?
left of the meat that
Is
was
it?
steak for Negroes.
yeah.
Is it? You might. Is it?
Eating blood.
hold on. I'm
One
sorry.
mic,
Time
one
out. Hold
mic,
on. E Black. No, E Black. You had your turn. I got you. Is it?
one mic.
And I got all the respect and love in the world for you, G.
What's that?
I'm gonna tell you right now. If you've never had a properly cooked medium well steak or just a medium steak, you should really give it a try. A
Medium
dry.
rare.
If you have a well done steak,
A
I'm telling
little
you,
bit of blood.
it's dry. I mean, it got a lot of flavor, but it's
Dry and
extremely
rough.
dry. Com-
How
compared
y'all?
to a
How
compared
you?
to a medium, compared to a
That's a lie.
medium.
Wrap it in aluminum
Wait, hold
foil
on.
and
Let him
cook it.
finish. Let
It's
him
dry.
God
finish. Let him
damn,
finish.
bro.
One
If you
mic.
wrap
One
a steak in
mic. One
aluminum foil,
mic.
you don't deserve a steak.
No,
Wrap it
one
in some aluminum.
microphone. One
Hey, that's
microphone.
how you know.
Let him finish. Go ahead. Y'all got some impulse control problems. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Say like.
I've been eating medium steak since I was
Go ahead,
about
say you like.
15, 16. So when I was growing up, I get what you mean by most black black people ate their steak either well or well done, right? And I used to eat it like that. But then I had a chef make it for me when I was around like, I don't know, 16, 17, maybe 15 years old. And he was like, "Here, just try medium." And I was like, it's all bloody and red." That's not blood. That's just juice. Now, if you getting steak with all that extra bullshit, hell yeah, you eat the juice. You sop that shit up when you cook your steak, right? You only need about maybe 2 or 3 minutes, depending on how big and how thick the steak cut is. I eat ribeyes and I eat porterhouse, primarily ribeyes. When you cook about 2-3 minutes each side, you flip about 2 or 3 times. You take it out. You get your onions and your butter in there, and then you baste it with your garlic and your thyme.
Fucking cooking
Hold on,
channel.
wait, no. I'm not going into that. Hold on, I'm not going into that. No, what I'm saying is, listen. Just let me finish. Let me
You
finish.
gotta try
So,
medium rare next.
but just give me a second. So what you do is, so a lot of people think that the steak is done then. No, exit the steak. It may be still rare in the middle. You take it out and you let the steak rest for about 10-15 minutes. That internal temperature is going to cook the rest of that steak. It's going to even it out. So you're not eating raw, rare steak. Now, if you eating blue
That
steak,
steak don't need no rest. That motherfucker need to be in my belly. What the fuck you talking
God
about?
damn, boy.
Hold on, Mike.
He said,
Oh, damn.
Can I
So
get
anyway, like I was saying,
belly.
Hold on, one mic. Can I read the
Vic,
comments real quick?
like I was saying. So, like I was saying, eat black.
It's a whole
You eat chitlins, but you eat chitlins, but you don't eat ass. I have a problem about that.
I never said that. I never.
Oh, so you do eat ass? Hold on, eat black.
Well, he has a wife. I'm sure.
First
Eat
of all,
black, so you eat that ass, huh?
Hold on. First
He's
of all,
married.
how you gonna get a filet mignon medium well? That is nasty.
First of all, you don't eat it. You don't get a filet mignon medium well. Try it again.
Thank you. That's my point. So why?
Okay, but we're talking about ribeyes. But now we're talking about eating ass. So you do or do you not eat ass?
I have a meeting.
Hours later.
Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up.
I did not confirm nor deny my ass eating tendencies.
Oh my god!
I don't want to know.
Presidentially eating ass, bro. Like
comments real quick. We're gonna open it up, but we're gonna do one mic at a time because we are gentlemen. We're gonna do one mic at a time. Okay, so and a lady. We're gentlemen and a lady up here. So Trinidad T said, nope, steak is what medium well is disrespectful to the steak if it's well done. Okay, that's what Trinidad T said. Hold on. Let me finish the comments. Okay, real quick. Oh my God, y'all are crazy. Trinidad T also said it's not blood, it's tender. Okay, if you say
tender love.
Also, my man Terrell said a good medium steak is fire. Okay. Trinidad T said, Mr. Darrell, where is your Biggie shirt? You spoke very intelligently. No, he didn't. Hey, all right. Go ahead. Yes, y'all. One mic. Let Leaked get in here. Yes, Leaked.
I have a similar story. I didn't really grow up eating steak, but my last 2 years of high school, I did culinary arts, and it was my chef that got me to eat the steak that had the red in the middle. I thought it was blood, and I thought it was gross at first until I tried it. I was like, this is juicy, this is tasty. So ever since then, I don't eat no well done.
That's exactly what she
I've
said.
had rare steak. I've had medium rare. I've had it all.
We know you're a white girl, but okay. So
I'm not a white girl. Don't do that.
Hold on. Stop.
Real quick.
I'm just playing. Stop. Conscious Moron said, I'm a chef. Most white folks eat their steak medium. And that's why I said the medium well. I know that for a fact. Because I be around a lot of white people. Y'all just don't know it. Shout out to Empress Carmen. Shout out to High Def that came in the building. Shout out to my people's Raheem Ali, aka the Happy Man. Salam alaikum, brother. Shout out to Lotus. Shout out to who else came in the building. It was some other people that came in the building. Let me just acknowledge them. Shout out to RPG, the Princess Goat. Hey, listen. I'm not gonna hush. I'm gonna say what. Shout out to Princessa, the beautiful. My man B Magic. Who else we got? Nightish. Shout out to Nightish. What's going on, family?
Triple OG.
Triple OG.
Trinidad T said, ew, y'all nasty.
Yeah, you gotta try medium rare once in your life.
Who else is new in the building? I said hi to Kasim, or I said hi to Fantasy Island Girl. SD. All right, cool.
Hey, Will. Have you ever tried Pittsburgh style?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Have you ever tried Pittsburgh style?
I don't know what that is.
That's where it's like a medium, but they sear like almost damn near black in the top and the bottom of the steak.
Now that you just explain it, then I've had it that way before. Yes.
Yeah. When you go to a steakhouse, ask them to
sound
do it.
like the grill.
Add them to do it.
Yeah, it sounds like a grill. Yeah.
That's like for like your ribeyes because you don't want, like he said, you don't want it too dry, and but you do want that sear cooked flavor.
Now let me ask you a question.
Real quick, hold on, real quick,
How did we get
real
here?
quick, because one mic, because Cellulites next, but hold on, y'all. Listen.
No.
If y'all want this party to keep going, y'all gotta hit the Cash App, because these fools is talking about food. I ain't ate today. I'm sitting here starving. My back is touching. So if y'all want this to go on, 3 more people gotta hit the Cash App. I promise you. Otherwise, I'm gonna pull an Aaron O and just be like boop boop boop. Peace.
Hey,
So,
ass
Cash App,
is a meal that keeps on feeding.
Hold on. Hit the Cash App, $ Israel Mills. 3 people gotta hit the Cash App, $ Israel Mills. If y'all want to keep this party going, because I'm hungry. These fools keep talking about food. I asked them to stop. They won't stop. So hit the Cash App.
Israel, I got deer sausage. I got deer sausages too. Like I got deer sausages.
All right, cool. So
say you like
E Black. You was talking about Pittsburgh style. So is that typically grilled or is that typically cast iron?
It's cast iron.
Oh, all right, cool. I can do it. It's cast iron.
It could be both. It could be both.
So all right.
So it's a specific style. You gotta ask.
All right. So real quick before we move on, and I give up my time after this question. So we not gonna walk past that thing that you said you're not gonna confirm nor deny that you eat ass. But I want to go back to that right quick.
I got a meeting to go to, but yeah.
I ain't got no further questions, y'all.
Hey, hold on. Thank you, MP. And we got one, just need 2 more, and I'll keep it going. Thank you, MP. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love and support. Trinidad T1 still talk about some damn food. Get you some asparagus and mash.
Yeah.
She said that.
If you're gonna get some potatoes with the steak, make sure you get red canned potatoes. That's the good shit right there.
Hold on. My brother, Raheem Ali. Thank you for the Cash Out. One more Cash Out. Top
Allah
Akbar.
Brother
Three more.
Rahim.
Get y'all 30 more minutes.
Allahu
Akbar.
Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Hey, Princess Cammy, wave in the back so I know it's you. I'll bring you up. All right, I see you, Princess Cammy. All right.
Whose baby is?
All right, go ahead. It's my man Esso turn. Go ahead, Esso. What you want to say?
Mine.
I know you want to say some simple
my chunky.
shit.
Then my chunky dog. My real life.
Oh, look at the cute baby.
Oh, look at them chunky.
Oh, the baby's so cute.
Don't bring your baby around these heathens, man. Put that beautiful baby down. Don't.
Look, he don't know how to speak y'all language yet.
All right, he will. He's gonna come out cursing and saying all types of stuff.
He came on listening to us talk about eating ass and all that. Good.
He might start cussing and say y'all don't eat y'all don't eat chitlins. Cause he eat chitlins.
Kids
My
understand
baby-
age.
So you know he gonna be a booty eater. Nasty.
Kids understand.
You ain't shit.
Let Esso go.
But baby, I like chillin'. I like everything my papa.
So what you got, man?
Baby, but you need to stop. Hey, what's up, nurse?
I was just trying to figure out how we got here. I was trying to figure out how we got to this part of the question.
I don't know. Somebody said something about eating ass, and I got excited.
And it just went crazy. Yeah, they just
Yeah.
went crazy. They heard eating
Somehow
ass.
chitlins and steak. Yeah, somehow chitlins and steak correlated with eating ass.
Vic, you gotta take them off camera because they don't let the algorithm don't like that. I appreciate you, Vic.
Don't like what?
They don't like kids.
Oh no!
Yeah, algorithm don't like.
Yeah.
The little children.
If you look on
My bad, I ain't know that.
guidelines and the stuff that you sign up for, it's in there somewhere about.
They crazy. Okay. That's crazy then. Because if they don't, if we're supposed to be the grown people and we're supposed
It's the
to
same
guide
thing with
people in a
the
certain
words you can use.
That's crazy.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Hey, hold on, Reese for Philly.
The line my
Reese
language.
for Philly. Wait, hold on, y'all. Reese for Philly. Omar's trying to give you a message. Reese. Yo, Reese.
He may be away. He may be away, G.
No, I'm parked. Shoot Ave, front of the newsstand.
Omar.
Waiting here until 3:30.
Hold on, brother Omar. Reese ain't there. Yo, Reese for Philly. Reese.
He probably already trying to meet up with him.
Hey,
Wait,
yo,
no,
Reese.
In the background. Reese.
I don't think that's Reese.
Stop
Hey,
playing
yo,
with
brother
them pins
Reese.
and come talk to us.
Hey, man, he working. He ain't even paying no attention.
Hey, yo, Reese for Philly. I tell him, brother Omar Western. Hey, yo, Reese.
He at work making that real money.
He working. That brother working hard. Reese.
Yeah, just favor it, and then when you come back, you can show it again.
Yeah, I know. I got him. Yo, I'll just tell him, Omar, I got you. I'll tell him when he come back, if he finally come back. He working. Hey, yo, Reese. Damn, he's right there, but he can't hear me.
As if he's standing next to him.
But look.
Yeah, he right there. Reese. Yo,
Flash him at SOS. Flash him at SOS.
I'm trying to throw some. I don't know no gang signs though. I don't know,
bro.
Honestly, though,
man, crazy.
Careful, you throw up the wrong gang signs.
I don't know none. That's what I said. I don't know none. My hands don't even twist up. My hands don't.
Hold on. Look. Vic was talking about what he was cooking for his wife and everything, and I think if you have a wife,
hey, Daryl know how to throw up gang signs. He got them wrist motions.
Bruh.
Stop, y'all. Let my man Esso talking. Y'all just hey Reese.
I don't know if he
yo
can
Reese.
He got
everybody just wave at that nigga.
Yo Reese.
Oh, that nigga ain't paying attention.
He got on.
That nigga ain't paying attention.
He ain't paying attention. My bad. Yeah, you welcome, Omar, brother. I got you. Reese, he picked up the phone and everything. I don't know. He just ain't listening. He got tired of listening to Negroes argue, I guess. Hey, one more cash app, y'all. One more cash app. Hey, go ahead.
Right,
Esso. Y'all gotta let Esso cook.
This one of the hills I'm willing to die on, yo. If you decide to bend the knee for a woman, you need to know that you are choosing the simp route for her. You are choosing to put her above all else. You are actually being in a submissive position by bending your knee in front of her and proposing with more than likely a ring that costs, I think it's like what, three salaries, 3 weeks, 3 weeks salary. I don't know how much, but however much you spent,
1/3 of your salary. 1/3.
Yeah. However much you spent,
allegedly.
You know what I'm saying, on that woman, you need to know that what you're giving up is all others. You are forsaking all others in order to be with that woman. So why not be a simp for her?
Simping and I'm gonna let somebody else answer. I'm gonna let somebody else answer.
How is it not?
Taking care of your wife is not simping. We need to stop conflating these terms.
Right.
When you say
like paying to be in a woman's presence is simping. There is an interest in you. Signing up and giving these girls $5 a month to look at their buttholes on OnlyFans. That's simping.
That's because people don't know the difference between a marriage and a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
Bro.
What's up, Dragonfly Jones? Because what's up, Sporty's Mobile Detailing? What's good, y'all? Thank y'all for joining the conversation, my brother.
Again, the act of simping involves giving up everything for the hopeful chance of even getting a small amount of attention. That is what simping is. Getting married to a woman. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, my man KGY said these niggas who pretend to know what a simp is usually the simp.
Man, the sad part is though, I didn't came across so many simps in my life. I feel sorry for them, but at the same time, I don't because they choose to be that way. That's on them.
Facts.
I don't feel sorry for no simp, but the act and the art of simping means giving up everything for the hope for opportunistic moment for a piece of. When you become when you are in a marriage and you are a husband, you are not giving up your world for that woman. What you're doing is you are building a world with that woman in the hopes that she will remain there for the rest of your life. That is not simping. Simping is hoping she'll be. Hold on, wait. Hold on, simping. Hold on, wait. Simping is hoping that she'll be there for the moment. That's what simping is.
Hey, yo, hold on real quick. Hey, listen, no Princess Cammy, a woman, hold on. No Princess Cammy, a woman cannot be a simp. A woman cannot be a simp. Hey, yo, listen. And,
why not?
And then also, she can't be a simp.
Too many options.
So, and then number two.
No, she can't.
If y'all want to keep this party started.
She could be a simp.
Listen, if y'all want to get this party started, I'm going to give y'all till 3:11. I need one more person to hit the Cash App. Otherwise, I'm about to shut it down. I'm sitting here starving. I appreciate everybody who hit the Cash App. I appreciate everybody that came on. 2 more minutes. If y'all want to keep this party started, you have to hit the Cash App. You say you disagree. You was the one that said it, KGY. Why you disagree with something you said? Hey, yo, Reese.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, yo, Reese, what's up, brother? I've been trying to get at you. Brother Omar said that he's across. Can you hear me? Reese, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Reese, can you hear me?
Put your headphones on. We're talking to you.
Put your headphones on. Reese.
I can hear him, but
Reese.
everybody can hear him. He can't hear us.
Reese, can you hear me? Oh, he goes off. He goes off.
Omar, no, he's saying that Omar's supposed to be meeting him.
Hey, Reese.
There we go. Reese.
Can you hear me? Reese, can you hear me? Hey, yo, type it in the back. Somebody type it in the back for him real quick. Reese, look at the back.
Yeah, we can hear him.
Nah, I think he can read that. It's on the screen.
Okay, you see it? Reese, look at the screen. He said 1 second. Maybe he's on the phone. Look at the screen.
But he was saying Omar was supposed to meet him.
All right, so he probably good. Yo, look at the screen. He probably on the phone with him. It's all good. All right. Cool.
I was going to get the ladies' perspective on this. Do you think women can be simps?
Yes, sir.
I think so.
You can't be no damn
I don't think that's the proper term.
Well, they can be sugar mamas. I know that for sure.
Well, what would be the proper term y'all call
Well,
it?
like if a girl would do anything because a guy look a certain way, would that be considered a simp?
Nah, that's not.
That's called a sugar mama. Just
I
call
thought
it
they
a
call
sugar
those
mama.
pick-me's and mammies though.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, those are pick-me's and
It's not
mammies.
simp. Yeah, women
That's
can't be
sugar-
simp.
They can be sugar mamas. Just say sugar mama. That's a nicer way.
There's nothing wrong with
See it.
sugar mamas neither.
Nothing at all.
A giving woman. That's all it is.
I
A
like
giving woman.
women. Hey, yo, I love y'all, man. I appreciate everybody that came through and kicked it today. Thank y'all. No one hit the Cash App. The third person did not hit the Cash App. So I guess the people are tired of the show. Y'all appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. Good night. Good night. Good night. Hold on. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Good night. Good night. Peace. Good night. Peace. Down. Yo, I appreciate everybody that came through to the show. I appreciate everybody that showed love. My brother Raheem Ali, thank you. MP, thank you. Trinidad T, thank you. Brother Ed Hill, thank you. B Magic, thank you. Greg Carter, thank you. Terrell Wright, thank you. Fax, thank you. And Clarence, thank you. I appreciate everybody that hit the Cash App. Yo, Reese, Omar say, I'm here. I won't leave until you get here, bro. I'm here. Reese, Omar said he's here. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to brother Omar. Thank you for hitting me up. You know what I'm saying, with the super chats. Also, let me see who else. Reaper Rails. I'm just Jules and brother Omar. Thank y'all for hitting me up. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that came on the panel today that kicked it with us. We had a good time. Thank y'all. Yo, I'll see y'all tomorrow, God willing. Or I don't know. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yo, peace and blessings. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Go check out Angry Man. Angry Man's live right now. Go check out the Angry Man. I'm going to get something to eat. Peace and blessings, y'all. Let me leave y'all with something fly to go out to. And we out.
No matter what the situation, I'm just trying to climb. That's a nigga face.